Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the shapes to shoot. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Oman have their second corner now. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? So, third corner of the game. Big header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Corner number 4 coming up here. And that has been knocked clear. And he's let fly! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Kane. Saka! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Saka plays it short. Header! Harmlessly behind. Costa Curta. Luis Suarez. And he was quick to react. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Gerrard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Trincao. And here's Suarez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bellingham.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it
There's the shot! Goal, England! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
England have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
That is definitely not his best. Oh, the ball's run. Good effort from distance. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They're up to 5 corners now. Chance for the header! He can get that clear. And it's Gerrard. And he'll shoot here! Oh, he's really drilled it! And no, that was never going to make it. Luis Suarez, he could be in here. Belts one. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the second half gets underway.
Oman can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he's surging through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Salah. Oman do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bellingham. And here's Foden. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Romario. Had a shot!
Oman are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Foden. Palmer. Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And they can counter here. Oh, super find. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And Messi! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited and they need filling, and fast.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Alexander-Arnold. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Chip through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Romario.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good take in a good area. Great chance! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was easy, almost too easy.
Kane really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
England could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now. Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity. Training ground rehearsals make him see these situations as a welcome challenge.
Del Piero! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. The corner count is rising. That's 6. White. He's having a go! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Time added on 4 minutes. And the referee brings it to a close. Oman perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Oman desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.